Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel that I ran and I review. What the hell is going on with Super7? We talked about quality control. We talked about prices. We talked about some of everything. Dude, they're bringing out the Copper Kid from the Silverhawks. The figure doesn't even look that amazing. And it comes with a racer. Oh, you can pre-order it now for $205. You have lost your everlasting mind. $205 for that small-ass figure. You're playing. See, this is the part where they get us. And I looked at the racer. It don't look like shit, man. It look like you can 3D print that. I'm like, what are you really doing? I noticed that, this figure and this vehicle is not worth $205. They had the lady who was, the space cop, and she came with this bike. Dude, I'm not paying those crazy prices. The figure wasn't even worth nothing. And the bike really wasn't worth anything either. It didn't do anything. Just like the Thunder Tank. People are discounting it now because it's a paperweight. It doesn't do any damn thing. This thing, at that price, what they were charging for the Thunder Tank, it should have been remote control. Should have had lights. There should have been colors on this damn thing. It looks like it's unfinished. See, this is the problem I have with Copper Kid and Racer. It looks unfinished. The Racer looks completely unfinished. So you're telling me, in order to get this one figure that I want, I have to spend $205 on some shit that I don't want. You see the problem that I'm having with some of these damn companies. See, this is the problem where we all get a little upset and start saying, this is not fair. These people are taking advantage of us. They're taking that nostalgia value, that love that we have for some of these figures, and what they're doing is they're going ahead and just saying, hey, look, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and charge it this price, and they're going to pay. Look, these people are going to pay up the wazoo for these figures because this is what they want. Like I told you, Steel Heart over here, the one that's flying up here. No, that's Steel Will. The one that's flying, his damn arm is broken. It snapped off at the bicep. I just moved the arm up and it popped off. I know a lot of people said, hey, Unc, before you use your figures, you might want to put them in some heat a little bit, heat them up a little bit, that way, it makes the figure less brittle, or maybe you want to put them in some warm water. And I'm sitting here like, or you boil them in some water or add some salt. I'm like, man, I shouldn't have to do all this, man. These high-priced figures, and I'm figuring the articulation on this figure is bad. Silverhawks, Thundercats, they are bad. Just like the TMNT Super7 figures, the Masters of the Universe figures in Super7. The articulation is it's just horrible. And I know a lot of y'all say, hey, look, Unc, but you're getting this stuff, you're doing this. You know what? Who else to complain about it than somebody who bought this shit? Why would you want somebody to complain about something that don't know about it? Who don't know if you move the arm the wrong way, something will pop off, or move the leg the wrong way. If you move the back and you arch it, where you got the stomach crunch, that muscle right there, that movement it has right there. If you move it too far, you might break the waist, and the figure wouldn't be able to stand up anymore without assistance. See, these are things that when you look at these channels out there, they don't tell you shit about none of that. They tell you that these figures are just good to go. These figures are not good to go. I have problems with all of them. We've been talking about problems left and right. But, I hear so many people say, oh, hell, if it's so many problems, won't you stop collecting? See, that will solve that damn problem. Fam, you can't, you don't stop something just because certain things ain't right. You got to work on shit. This is why I collect other stuff, because certain things in other lands is right. It's not your job to just sit there and figure. I hear a lot of people talk about NECA and say NECA done got everything right. NECA has been having problems too. Hell, they've been putting them little cards inside of the damn package letting you know, do not rip the arms off out of the little plastic things. Make sure you cut the ties. Otherwise, it's going to damage the merchandise. Fam, I get it. We all know that. But why would you put this shit on there? If it's in plastic, fit the plastic to the figure, whereas you don't have to put no ties on it. Let's make this easy for all of us. Why are we going through so much just to do so little? What are we getting out of this? Have we thought about it? What actually are we getting out of this? We're getting people complaining to us saying that, you know what, we're not listening. We don't understand what they're going through, what these companies are feeling, and, what their motivation is. I don't care about your motivation. I don't care about your bottom line. Fix your damn product. Where's the new improved product at? I see the Four Horsemen had started the initial scopes. I remember when it was like a Masters. Man, I remember when Masters of the Universe was doing Thundercats or somebody like that. Because Maddie's Collector Club, Maddie's Collector Club was doing Thundercats. Mattel, fam. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, now that Super7 is doing them, man, they do not look the same as they used to. The figures, it's so much that you could figure that's wrong with them, so much that you say you could fix, man. We're having a lot of issues because a lot of us are frustrated with this, man. We're spending so much money and getting so little. Like I said, we're dealing with like issues with quality control, and those are big issues. We're dealing with theft, from a lot of places, and we're just dealing with horrible shit. All in all, man, we're looking for better stuff, man. I want things to work. I want us all to feel okay. I want us all to actually, get it together. Man, it's crazy as hell what we are doing here, man. We're not actually getting nothing out of none of this, man. We're not winning. And I think we should be winning, man. I think we should be gaining. And you know what? That's what I want to do. I want shit to gain. I want things to get better. Man, I'm just looking at why do we have to deal with so much? And we're just dealing with it, man. It's just like it's crazy, man. Over and over again. It's like you get tired and, you're getting frustrated and you're talking amongst the community and the groups and nobody hearing nothing you're saying. And everybody should hear what you're saying because you're spending your money. You're understanding, but I don't think the people around you understand your issues. You have a lot of issues. Product cost. I understand the plastic went up. I understand the packaging went up. I understand the actual product in the package went up. But everything went down. The quality of the plastic went down. The quality of the packaging went down. It's just like you're paying more for nothing. You're getting less. And you're sitting here like, yeah. Man, I used to snatch up every G.I. Joe classified that I could find. I see them sitting on the shelf now and I'm not even snatching them. I see Super7 at Best Buy and I'm not snatching those. Even though I seen them for like $20 damn. I seen Frozen Lion-O for like $20 at Best Buy. And I was like, I'm not gonna get it. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. When I have issues with you, man, I calm it down some. Like I said, a lot of stuff I'm trickling down on, even the Funko Pops, man. I've been trickling it down, like I said. Marvel Legends been like some of the only stuff that's been exploding. Motu, I slowed down on a little bit because I'm having issues with Motu too. I'm having issues with all of them. And it's just like, you're starting to stop because either one, your locations are not stocked, or two, they don't have the manpower to stock the merchandise. And three, you get the Ross effect. You get the stuff damn near a year later, and people are wondering like, okay, why did they get this stuff, man? These stores, what happened? No, what's happening is that stuff had to get liquidated. They didn't have the money to pay the people. We are missing some of the bigger issues, man. There's bigger things going on here that we're missing. You should keep asking yourself a lot of questions, man. Why is stuff going up so high? If the places that these things are made in, the people don't make anything too much. And you're trying to figure out why. This stuff is made in sweatshops. Why is this stuff so damn expensive? Just like the Jordans. They're an arm and a damn leg. The quality is not what it used to be. The shoe used to be made of leather. Now it's a composite material. Not all the shoe. There used to be a lot of nubuck, a lot of suede. The shoes are so different now. They have a different look, a different feel. Jordans back in the day had a different texture, a different, overall look. Even though I'm happy that they did change some of the Jordans, especially the Jordan 3s, because that foam, it gets brittle and it just crumbles into dust if the shoes are old. So them replacing those and some of the other things, man, you got to get some credit. But again, man, I'm looking at the overall look. I'm looking at what's going on. Like I said, with the Silverhawks, they're starting to vacuum seal Quicksilver, and we got another one besides Quicksilver. We have Quicksilver and Steel Heart. Those are going to be vacuum sealed. Where they that shiny blue material, that shiny silver material. Back in the day, you remember how they used to shine? Not like they look now. If you look at them now, they're dull. But the new ones, they're going to shine. So I don't know if I want to invest in that, man, because I'm looking at how all of this is working itself out. And it's just looking like they're just getting over, and I'm feeling some kind of way because the quality is gone. And I'm like, Super7, you got expensive product and you ain't getting shit out of it. Man, come on. But to later, fam, thank you for watching. Peace out.